I think, right?
It is. But that's what we do.
That's how we get down.
Switch it up.
I found the love provides a key, unlocks the heart and souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing a song, Love is written in the stone. Every man I meet, walk in time. Free to wonder past his conscious mind.
Yeah.
Love will come and take you home, Written in stone.
D.R. Reese is in the building. Pamela Thompson-Smith to Frank. Good morning, Pamela. How you doing?
Good morning.
Everything's kosher?
Yes. I almost lost my voice. But
Oh,
other
yeah.
than that, I was talking for hours and hours last night.
Oh, really? Hey, Tom, what's going on? How you doing this morning?
Doing well.
Oh,
Can't complain.
Man, it is all good, man. Good look, bad look Monday. And let me tell you, it was a fun-filled weekend. The weather was awesome. It was incredible. We weren't here Friday. Well, we was here, but we really wasn't here. Shout out to A-Town. I know you had a lot going on. We had a lot going on Friday.
The fact that he showed up today.
Yeah, we made it happen.
You made it happen. Good job, man.
Thank you so much.
We had a lot of moving parts because the sports shop, myself, came back and Pam, we were out at the Next Up Coaches Initiative Conference put together by Coach Lavelle Moulton and Coach Mike Tomlin. Let me tell you, and I'm not, because we were there, I'm not even joking about this. One of the best events I've ever attended.
I was getting ready to say the same thing.
Yeah.
One of the best events. And I'm a planner.
That's right.
I text Coach
I saw that.
Moulton
What'd you say to him?
How did I have that? I was like, are you a planner for hire? You think you got any time? Because I need you on my team.
I know, man.
I mean, it was so organized.
Yes.
From
We heard-
start to finish.
finish.
From the minute you walked in.
Yeah. I'm not sure about you, but I didn't know what to expect. I know it was a networking kind of event, but I didn't know what to expect with this whole speed dating kind of speed interviewing kind of thing with even guys that wasn't there, some notable guys that were there on Zoom interviewing people.
So that was probably the most impressive thing is to add that online component because everybody couldn't get there.
Right.
And oh my God.
But I mean,
it was seamless.
It was seamless. It was a good deal, man, and it's always cool to say that because it really was. And we had an unbelievable time. We was out there rocking. And of course, hopefully you was chiming in. If you're not, if you didn't, you'll see a lot of photos and conversations associated with what we did there. But it was a really, really good. And just shout out to all the people that stopped by to talk to us. Coach Moulton was there, and he was doing this thing, came by and gave us a lot of love. But, man, the list, how about this? Man, Coach Kevin Key stopped by and we had a ball with him.
Now, he was probably one of the best.
Yeah,
he was so funny.
He was so cool, man. He always shows some love. How about Martin Jarman, who's the UCLA athletic director? Big time. My frat brother, he stopped by and hung out with us.
He took us to church for a minute.
Yeah, he did. Myra Metcalf hung out with us, man, for ESPN. I was listening to him yesterday on his national show on ESPN on Sunday. He does a really good job. So I was checking him out, and I heard him talk about the conference a little bit on there as well. Then, of course, let's not forget Creighton Blackwell, who there the majority of the time did a good job in kind of kicking off the conference. Coastal Credit Union was the main, I guess, the title sponsor for this thing, and so they was there doing their thing. That was just so good. Nate McMillan, how about Nate McMillan? Coach Nate McMillan.
Coach Nate McMillan.
I mean, we had some people up in the building. He stopped by and just gave us some great knowledge. It was just. Then what I really loved was Bill Roten, who's a icon in the media and has been doing this for so long. As a person of color, and he's been revealed and renowned so many times throughout the whole sports landscape. So he was there. So,
but put a pin in that one.
Okay.
What was most impressive about that?
What?
Is you had him in you picked up the phone. Oh, you're like, oh yeah, I got your number. And so I was like, that phone right there needs to be under a safe, lock the key, something.
That was kind of crazy, huh? That was good. But again, shout out to Coach Moden. And,
It was awesome.
the spirit that we put together, and all Nolan Smith. I forgot to mention him. Nolan stopped by, hung out with me,
Yes.
who's always showed us a lot of love, and he's gonna get back in the coaching profession. I'm pretty sure.
I
real
became
soon.
his cheerleader just after the interview.
Oh, yeah.
Just wanting to see him get back and
Yeah, he
do what he loves.
And he always been that kind of dude, and I just really love always hanging out and talking with him, and he'll be back on the coaching scene because he's with Louisville, and of course with Kenny Payne, and they didn't do that well.
Right.
So, but he's gonna get his chance again. Trust me.
And he got his chance to impress a lot of
Oh, my.
searching firms that were there.
Oh yeah, so yeah, and we didn't get a chance to grab them, but because this thing was moving so fast, but they had searching firms there, they had athletic directors there, as I mentioned, UCLA guy and several other ones. They had coaches there, head coaches, assistant coaches. It was just a really big deal, and shout out to Lavelle again and Coach Tomlin. Remember